Welcome to tutorial part 5 of Viscera cleanup detail. In this tutorial we're gonna talk about how to publish our map. First we're gonna navigate to the Rust folder. Now Rust folder, it's located in Viscera cleanup detail. So Steam apps common Viscera, and here's the Rust. Rust stands for Runestorm, name of the company that made this game, UDK, Steam Workshop tool. Now we're gonna open it, and this opens up two different folders and a bunch of different files. First, we gotta have to look up what is the mod pack. Mod pack, it's the map where you paste your image that it's gonna be displayed in Steam Workshop. Scripts is where we're gonna define what it's gonna get published, compiled, and this is the actual like a execution file where we're gonna run our compiler, and this is all we need. So let's put this in this corner, and now we're gonna open a directory where our map and package file are located at. So I'm gonna go to, here we go. So again, UDK game, content, and mods. Now this is where our map files and package files are located. Now I made the folder exactly named like map, Enumerate tutorial. Gonna open it up, and here we can see our map with the extension UDK and our package file which contains the image and it's UPK. If you don't remember what the image is, it's when you are in main menu in a game, you can see on the right hand side the image of your map. Okay, so let's get started. First we're gonna need our script. So conveniently we already have our template here, so I'm gonna copy it and I'm gonna paste it. Let's start with the naming convention. We're gonna name it exactly as our map. So Enumerate tutorial. In your case, I would think the ideal would be your username _VC tutorial or whatever else only instead of tutorial. And now let's open it. For this purpose, I'm going to use Notepad++ because it's an extremely efficient tool and a great all-around tool to have. Alright, so this opens up this little text file. So we're gonna go line by line describing what which does. So once you open up, yours might be a little bit different. I text a couple of things as a comments just to help me up a little bit. So notice that we have a bunch of options here. We have enumerate, we have delete, we have package. What you'll use most likely is just those two, the delete and the package. So what package does is it compiles everything and sends for publishing. So what do we have to do to tell this file that we want to package it? We're gonna replace enumerate with package. In reverse, if we wouldn't want to delete whatever we uploaded, we put instead of package the delete. Notice that in every line when there's like a ladder symbol, it's gonna show us, alright, this is the comment, and it's not gonna be used by the script. It's not gonna be acknowledged. Alright, so here's the script part. I don't even pay attention on this part. It's also every statement remains true, so this is good as it is. Now let's go to meta where we have to define things out. So first is the name of the package. So this is our map name as displayed over here. So let's go and name it underline VC tutorial. Display name of Steam Workshop. This is how your name is going to be displayed in Steam Workshop. image on Steam Workshop. Here's where you have to make your image. For this occasion I used paint.net. I believe I have the image right here. Just something very bare bones. So you make a new image. The important thing that you have to know is that it shouldn't be bigger than 1 MB, and you can save it convention like JPEG. Well, I have it as a JPEG, so I would recommend you do that. I think any other works. You can experiment with that. Alright, so I have the image, and as I said before, the modpack folder is where I'm gonna put the image in. So I'm gonna go to Rust, modpacks, and I'm gonna paste it right here. So here we have it. I have this window over here. Alright, so the name of the image, including extension, very important, don't forget the extension. Let me see, tutorial dot description will be whatever we wanted to have in tutorial. Example, real mod type. You can name it whatever you want. It can be work in progress, for example, whatever. And here are the tags for searching filters on Steam Workshop. And here we'll have directories. Now I'm gonna go ahead and just delete this one. However, we can start with the configuration if you want. So configuration files, where are they? So what I'm gonna do, we don't need the image anymore. We'll need this. So I'm gonna navigate to my shortcuts right here, just so I open another window. There we go. So configuration file, it's in UDK content. That's not correct. It's a UDK configuration config. So I go over here. Now this is my config file, and here we input the directory. So UDK config some settings. So this is what we're gonna rename. Linux underline VC tutorial dot ini. Okay, in quotes. And now it's the time for localization file. UDK localization, and here it is. So let's name it. UDK localization. What's next? Int. And name will be, alright, do I even have it? So in case if I don't have it, let me change that very quickly. And I'm looking for int file. Int. There we go. So this is what you'll see in your case. Alright, you'll see your and int. So let's name it Linux underline VC tutorial dot int. So in your case, when you're gonna open the localization file int, you'll see this your localization file right in. You don't have to copy paste it or anything like that. In my case, I just didn't have it, so pay no attention to that. Okay, so we have configuration file, we have localization file. Now we need to specify the direction of our map and the direction of our package file. And conveniently we have it right over here. So let's get cracking. UDK, and instead of just me typing, let me copy paste it. And it will be UDK content mods. Mods, all case sensitive, so be careful you name it correctly. And name of our folder, and tutorial, and the name of our map, which will be UDK file. So Enix and then UDK. And now I'm gonna have to do the package directory as well. So new line, and I'm gonna rename this one just to copy paste it. And let's put our package file name right in here. So we're gonna have here our name of our map and the name of our package, which is UPK file. And this is about it. Note that I'm gonna put the link of description of this template file. It's gonna get out a couple of things like mode here comments, and I'm gonna text you the blank directories, so it's gonna be easier for you. You can do it my way, like we did it here, manually, or you can just copy paste it and rename the directories. Okay, so we have it correctly. Mode is set to package, correct. Name of our package is tutorial, correct. Name, it's good. Steam image is okay with extension, and this is just a description and a mod type. Here we go. Initialization file, we see tutorial. We can double check that if we really want. So will be Viscera UDK config file. Let's find our config file. Here it is. So Enix vc tutorial.ini, correct. Config, localization, int, that's correct. And we have a map name, which I know from my head that it's truly correct. Alright, so save it. Can close this. And now we're gonna set up our bat file, which is, like I said before, execution for compiler. So we're gonna copy and paste the run testmod.bat. I'm gonna name it as our map. Here we go. Let's open it and rename testmod to our map. And now we have it all set. If we run it, it's gonna get uploaded. Note, even before I start, I'm not gonna do that, but it's very smart thing to do, that you back up every initialization file, localization file, the maps, the packages, even the Rust file. So if something goes wrong, like your internet connection gets cut off and what, the files won't be corrupted or they won't disappear. So you have that backup. If you're looking for directories, I can also put in a description the examples of of the directories, which I have them somewhere around here. Here they are. So like this, I can put them in the description, so you're able to see where where located. We have Viscera in root directory, Steam apps, Viscera. Mods are in UDK, content mods, configurations are in UDK, localization, and there's a roast compiler directory, and we have scripts, workshop image. Okay, and now let's run it and see what happens. So notice no error on the beginning, which is very good. And notice when it says lock workshop publish succeeded, means that your package has been successfully uploaded on a Steam. And let's check it out. Workshop, community workshop, my files, and here it's gonna get displayed. Yours is gonna have the image that I had beforehand. Mine is just the image that was left beforehand. That's why it's already here. But don't pay no attention to that. So we can scroll here, see, alright, it's packed configuration, localization. If something goes wrong, you can check it here. Okay, did it packed my configuration, localization, my map file? Did it pack my package file? You know, you can all see here. Alright, once this is done, I'm gonna throw you a little plus here. The way the Steam Workshop works is, one thing is Steam Workshop, the front end itself, which we just experienced over here. So one thing is here. So even though, you know, okay, I'm gonna decide I'm gonna delete this because this is just a temporary, you know, tutorial, or just kind of like a work file. That map that still exists in Steam Cloud. So where can I see what's on my Steam Cloud, you'll ask? Well, we run just test mod.bat, and once you double click and run it, you can see under enumerating files we have a couple of them. I have test mod, I have the image, I have our map that we just published, which is tutorial.zip. In order to get rid of files that you might not want to have, is you have to gotta have every initialization, configuration file, and map file and everything located at the right directory, and then you go to scripts, you open your Rust script, and you change from package to delete. So you do that, change that, run it, and once you display file delete true, you'll notice that it's not there anymore. For added value, we can check it out, see that I have only 2 files, the third one disappeared. So this is the publishing tutorial, and this is gonna be the ending of a 5-part series. I might do more of them. I just worked out how to use how to open doors and configure that. But for the very bare bones starts, you have everything in this 5-part package to get you started. So have a good time, and